What's happening, guys? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to the vlog. Today is going to be a completely random vlog type day. I have some work I have to get done on the car. It's kind of like a pre-show prep day. We have slammed enough tomorrow, so that's what we're going to get into. We're going to head over to Dynamic Auto Tune, get some work done, and then try and clean the engine bay a little bit. We have two stops today: Dynamic Auto Tune to get the car worked on. Ted, the owner, wants to see the new wheels, and then we're gonna head over to Sensational and wash the car, do a thorough detail before the big show tomorrow, slammed enough. So it's gonna be a long day. It's supposed to be super hot today. We have a lot of stuff to get done. Let's jump right into the vlog, head out to the car. But first, you already know what needs to happen. What needs to happen? Sir, do you know what needs to happen today? Okay. Coffee. Coffee is what he obviously didn't know. Coffee is what needs to happen. So let's go get coffee. Just kidding, we can't get coffee yet. Check out the decals, dude. What do you guys think? Gold, diamond, neochrome. These are gonna be going on the back windows, the back side windows. I think they're gonna look dope, especially with the gold theme I have going on. Here is the diverter valve. I'm gonna see if we can get this installed today. I'm not making any promises, you guys. I was really just going to Dynamic today because Ted wanted to see the wheels, but I'm gonna try and finesse him into working on my car. These are a bunch of caps that I'm actually having painted in gloss black to match the engine bay, all that gloss black that I have going on. And then we're also gonna be hydro dipping that strut bar, I think in carbon. I think I'm gonna do it in carbon. So that will look really good. I'm hoping that maybe we can get this installed today, as well as my M Sport control arms that I have in the garage. Maybe we can do that. I actually have an appointment for Monday at Dynamic, but I'm gonna try and just like spring this on them right now. We'll see how they take it. I'm not making any promises, but either way, Ted wants to see the wheels, so we're gonna head over to Dynamic. Ted's gonna check out the wheels, I'm gonna get his reaction on it, and then we're gonna head over to Sensational and get the car cleaned. Good morning. Beautiful. Oh, it smells like new tires in here. Love that smell. Love the new tire smell. You guys ever wake up and go outside and just like, you can tell from the first 2 seconds because of how warm it is, it's gonna be a super hot day. Looking good, looking good. All right, so here are the M Sport control arms. Gonna bring those, camera stuff, go fast bits, diverter valve. I think that's everything we need. You go in here, you go over there, camera bag, detail stuff, M Sport control arms, wire brushes, camera stuff, diverter valve. Good. This might be me, but anytime I put on new wheels, I like to torque them once again after a few days of driving. I just feel like, you know, I'd rather be safe than sorry. It's just to make sure. Yeah, we're good. Let's roll to the shop. But first, I'm gonna give you guys a little cold start action. Obviously, dude. You gotta get that cold start, bro. No, I'm not gonna leave you guys hanging like that. So check it out, you guys. You may remember in the last video I was talking about doing the 335 brake upgrade in the front, possibly the back, but more than likely in the front. Well, it turns out I have a follower on Instagram who recently totaled his car. I think he totaled his car, which, dude, sucks. But he might be selling me his entire M Sport brake kit. And it looks like it's in like perfect condition with ceramic pads. So I'm not gonna say anything about it now because we don't know if it's actually going to happen, but that might happen. And if that happens, dude, that would seriously be a game changer. Like that would be so incredible if that happened. Like I really, really, really want the M Sport brake setup on this car. It would be such a cool video, like content, and then just the braking would be substantially better and the calipers would look so much better and the brakes all together. It would just be such a big move if we did that. So hopefully, you guys, cross your fingers. Hopefully he is going to sell it to me. We'll see what happens. I just wanted to drop that little bit of information because it made me super excited. But nothing's happened yet, so we can't get like overly excited about it. All right, let's go to the shop. God, I love driving this car. You guys, I know I don't talk about it often, but driving and having a ceramic tinted windshield, dude, it makes a huge difference. I hardly have to wear sunglasses anymore, which is kind of nice. It's just such a good protection to like the cockpit area. It's so much more enjoyable when you're driving on like super sunny days. Like that sun is like coming straight at me and it's really not even that bright. Like I did 60%, so it's not like any hot boy stuff. It's not like too dark and like ridiculous to where you can't see out, but it's honestly just right. If you guys are interested in doing a tinted windshield, I highly recommend it. It makes a huge difference, just like when you're driving on sunny days and like protecting your interior. Also, probably like the most requested video from you guys has been to do the M Sport steering wheel. And yes, I'm doing it. I ordered one. However, I'm doing a lot of custom work to it, you guys. I don't want to just order an M Sport wheel and put it on my car. I want it to be unique. I want it to be original and different than everyone else's. So I reached out to a company that's gonna do some different kind of things on it, and I'm not gonna tell you guys, but I really think it's going to make a big difference and it's gonna be worth the wait. I've already waited a few years, so like what's another couple of weeks? But yes, I have ordered it, and yes, I am doing it. It's going to be sick, you guys. I'm telling you right now, what I'm doing to the wheel, you guys are really going to dig it. It's really gonna like individualize my setup. So yes, it's happening. You guys can quit asking. It will be happening. Also, you guys, I just wanted to let you all know, for everyone who's in the New Jersey area and is familiar with Keys Motorsports, I am going to be attending the Keys Motorsports show in July. I'm going to be driving up with a few of my friends, my buddy Eric, Grand Tour F30, that F30 Andres, and then Eldridge with the white 335 that you guys have seen. We are going to all caravan up to the show in July. So I'm really excited about that. I can't wait to meet Brian. He's become like a mentor and just a good friend of mine. He's such a good dude. I can't wait to meet him and support the show, and most importantly, like meet you guys. It's gonna be really cool to meet some of my subscribers up in like the New Jersey area. I'm just really excited, man, and I want to show you guys the car in person so you can actually see the work that we've done. So yeah, you guys, July, Keys Motorsports Auto Show, I'll be there. Just pulled up. Good old dynamic auto tune. I don't know if we're gonna be able to get in today, guys. It is looking busy here. Well, we're gonna run in there and test our magic. Look at Katie's X5. Dude, Katie's X5M is like the sickest X5. Look at all the beamers, dude. Beamer squad, beam squad. Bam! What do you think, man?
I think it sets it off. That color.
Ain't too shabby, huh? Good for the gram. You guys, if you're in the Charlotte area, make sure you check out Dynamic Auto Tune. They do all the work on this car. And Ted has amazing Instagram skills. All right, they were way too busy to do any work. I don't blame them. They literally have like a full lot of cars, and it's Saturday, so there's gonna be a lot of walk-ins. So we're not gonna do the work today. I'm heading over to Sensational right now to clean the car. We're gonna do a big, deep clean session of the car to get it ready for the show tomorrow. But I wanted to talk to you guys about something really quick that is interesting and is a suspension option. So if you guys are familiar with M2 Ghost, my good buddy Matt, he has a beautiful M2 wide-bodied by PSM Dynamics, probably my favorite M2 on Earth. I will put a picture of it right here so you understand which car I'm talking about. I'm sure you've seen it before. Matt is a great guy and he has a beautiful build, but his suspension setup is really, really interesting. And Dynamic was telling me about this. Ted over at Dynamic was just telling me kind of how his suspension is set up, and it's honestly like the best way to go. So it's very similar to how like a Huracan is set up. Basically, he has coilovers on the entire car, so adjustable, manually adjustable, right? And he can kind of like dial in the fitment, dial in the height, and then he has these airbag pockets up front, only up front, and they're controllable from the cockpit. So it's got like a little lift kit on the front for when he's driving on like roads that aren't so great, or going up like a steep incline, he can just lift it up a little bit, which, dude, that's perfect. Like, talk about getting a really good stance without being completely aired out and like still having a good quality performing suspension, but saving your front lip. So like, and like the front bumper, so you're like not hitting everything. So I am going to dive a little more into like researching this option, and I also think it would be really, really interesting content because I haven't seen, well, I'm sure there's videos out there, I haven't done my research yet, but I personally have not seen any videos on this, so this is something that I want to do. And I can do it with any coilover setup. I can do KW, BC, Bilstein, like whatever I want to do. And I could do the air pockets, like all the airbag stuff up front is fully custom. So like they make them according to your particular car spec and coilover setup. So that is what I think I'm gonna do. I think that that would be such a cool setup for this car. And so let me do a little more research and I'll get back to you guys on that. I'll probably make like a whole video on it, but it's looking like that's what I'm gonna do. So right now I'm gonna figure out which coilover set I wanna go. I'm leaning towards BC coilovers. I think that those are the best option for me. And then on top of that, we'll figure out what the custom bags up front will cost. It's just enough to give you a little lift to get up steep inclines and like not completely destroy your lip. And you maintain that performance of coilovers. So like you still have a really good driving car. Like Matt at M2 Ghost, he tracks his car. Like he tracks that car all the time and it still performs really well, handles amazingly, and looks so good. Like that is exactly the setup that I want for this car. So that's what I think we're gonna do. More on that soon. Let's head over to Sensational and get this car looking good. All right, in Sensational, that's treatment. They just open up the door for me when I get here. Hey, fucker. All right, guys, so we are back at Sensational and we are gonna clean the car. Thorough cleaning. Lewis, my right-hand man, is getting some coffee right now. So I'm gonna start with the engine bay. I'm not gonna do like a super crazy thorough cleaning on the engine bay. I'm just gonna get it to clean enough. Interior, we're just gonna do a vacuum and some interior detailing spray by Ethos. And then Lewis and I are gonna tackle the exterior together, just do a full wash. These wheels are recently ceramic coated, so we don't wanna lay any chemical on them. So we're gonna go pretty light on everything. It's just gonna be really just like a water wash on the wheels, spray off the wheels, and then everything else, we're gonna go full in, clean the car as much as possible and get it ready for tomorrow. So starting with interiors, obviously shop vac is crucial. Basically, I'm gonna go and take all of the mats out and then vacuum underneath them, vacuum out the mats, vacuum out the interior. And then what we're gonna do is actually leave all the doors open, turn the shop vac in reverse, so it's just blowing air, and that's what's gonna get all of the dust out. We're gonna get all of the dust out. You just leave the doors open so the dust can fly out, and then we'll go ahead and use a little bit of interior detailer spray, and that will be good enough. That'll get us to the point. The interior is pretty clean as it is now. And then the exterior, not really that dirty, but when you're doing an indoor expo show, everything shows up. So you really wanna take a lot of time to just make the car look as clean as possible. I'm not gonna be putting any tire shine on here. I'm gonna wait till we get to the show. And once we get to the show, then I'm gonna put the tire shine on because I don't want any fling. I don't wanna end up with tire shine on the sides. All of like the dressing stuff I like to do at the show the day of. I just think it looks better that way and you don't have to worry about getting tire shine like on the car at all. All right, so we did the whole vacuuming thing. Inside is looking good as far as like vacuuming is concerned. I'm gonna wait for the engine bay to cool down a little bit. It's still really hot. But I'm gonna show you guys kind of like the detail spray that I use on the inside. And I really just apply it to microfiber and then just wipe it down nice and good. So this is the stuff that I've been using, Ethos Car Care Interior Detailer Spray. Super simple to use. I usually like to apply it to the rag and then put the rag on the inside rather than just like spraying it inside the car, a little more controlled. So when you're cleaning the entire interior, like I haven't done this for a while, so I will use quite a bit of it. Really get the microfiber towel nice and wet. It's got like a nice finish to it too. It's not too shiny. Then we just hop in here, kind of wipe it down. And I'll just go over the entire seat. Kind of hard to do with one hand. But really just go over the entire seat, all of the trim pieces, everything, pretty much everything. I just use this. And it really cleans up nice. Makes the interior look a little bit more shiny. Looking a lot better already. And then we'll just go to the other side of the car, repeat the same process. All right, so the majority of it is done, but I just give it a wipe down, just like that. I'm gonna finish up here once I'm not using the camera, but that's kind of the idea, you guys. And that stuff works really well. Smells good too. So a good way to kind of gloss up the interior a little bit, make it look a little bit newer, and it protects it. It protects the interior as well. So if you guys are interested in that stuff, I'll leave a link down in the description to it. All right, so after I used the shop vac in reverse in the engine bay, I actually used some of this interior detailer because it is for plastics as well. So it's safe for all surfaces. So really you can use it on pretty much anything. This engine bay, like I'm likely not going to have the hood popped at the show. You might just have to open it once for the judges when they come around, but for the most part, this engine bay will be closed off. As you guys know, I'm still working on it, so it's still a work in progress. It's not really like a show-ready engine bay. We're just gonna let it be where it's at right now. It's not bad. Kind of cleaned up some of the black, cleaned up a little bit of the plastic, cleaned up the cover, strut bar, intake, all that stuff. It looks fine for where it is now, but I just used some of this interior detailer on it. Did the job. Look at that bead. Oh my God. Look at all of the beads on the roof. Ceramic coating, guys. You need it. So we just sprayed it down, threw some foam on it, and we're just gonna use the mitt. Just do a light wash, you guys. Like, so I don't really need to do a crazy deep wash because A, the car is completely ceramic coated, and B, it really just sits in the garage. I haven't driven it a whole bunch in the past couple of weeks since we've done the wrap and the ceramic coating. So it's really easy to keep this car clean. And you know, the cleaner you keep your car, the easier it is to wash it, because there's not a lot of maintenance that you have to do. And like I said before, the wheels are obviously freshly ceramic coated, so we're not gonna be hitting those with any brushes. We're just gonna spray them off essentially. They're already clean. There's like literally no brake dust on them. So as he was saying before, you wanna wash from the top down so you're not moving any contaminants up the car.
The dirtiest part, moving it to the top to the cleanest, doesn't make sense.
Yep.
You just drag more dirt and scratches.
Double up on the grates?
Yep, so all the dirt can travel through to the bottom.
Yep.
Sit there in your mitt.
In your mitt.
Clean your mitt out every time.
That's the way to do it. And these are things that I don't have all these things, so it's really nice that, you know, Lewis over here at Sensational just kind of allows me to come in here and helps me out big time with keeping the car clean and looking good. looks so clean. Such an easy job. Took what, 10 minutes? It's probably over 100 degrees in this garage right now. I'm just gonna show you guys kind of the car, the cleaning that we did. Just got back from Sensational, and the car, dude, it looks so clean. Super, super happy with it right now. Tomorrow I'll just do some fine tuning when I actually get to the actual venue as far as like tire dressing and stuff. Not gonna do that right now, but as far as everything, we're cleaned. It was, dude, it was so simple. It took like 10 minutes to do the exterior, the interior, another 10 minutes. Very, very straightforward, easy wash, but I keep this car so clean, it's easy to clean it. And then later tonight, once the sun goes down and it's not so hot, I'm gonna actually put on all of the sponsor decals in the back. Some of you guys were like, don't put the sponsor decals on, it ruins the car. You guys have to understand that the sponsor decals are on there for a reason. I really only put them on for shows. I don't ride around with decals on my car all the time. I put them on for shows because you have to keep your sponsors happy. That's the reason that you're able to get parts for the car and people sending you things to review, is because I am rocking their labels on my car. If you guys have sponsors, then you understand. If you don't have sponsors, then you wouldn't understand. So you have to keep your sponsors happy. And that's your way of showing thank you for, you know, helping you out with your build. So let me kind of show you guys around the car so far what we did. As I said before, you guys, it was really, really easy to clean this car. The wheels are pretty much brand new, ceramic coated, didn't have to do much. We basically just did a foam bath and wiped it down and then sprayed it off. But for the most part, it's just already so clean. Like, the car just stays clean. But yeah, it's looking really good. I hit up the interior really well. Interior looks nice and shiny, no streaking. We are ready. We're ready for the show. Once the sun goes down, I'm gonna come back out to the garage and we're gonna put the decals on and I'll show you what they look like. All right, you guys, so back out in the garage, here are all of the decals. Remember, we're doing the diamond, the gold diamond Neochrome. So I'm gonna throw these on right here. Just fill that up on each side. And I'm gonna put them on and then I'll show you guys after I throw them on what it looks like with the car. All right, check it out. Got them on, dude. These look crazy. With the gold, it's gonna look nuts. Like I said, I do this to keep my sponsors happy, you guys. I have a couple more that I left inside. I'm gonna put those on tomorrow morning, right before the show, but you guys get the idea. Sponsor logos, we are show ready. Show ready. All right, decals on the car. Car's ready. I'm excited, man. Big expo car shows like this are my favorite events to go to, vlog, to meet people, see really cool cars. It's just overall a awesome experience. Anyways, I know today was kind of like a longer vlog and I had a lot of different information in there, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm gonna be pumping out a ton of content in the next few days. But as always, guys, thank you so much for watching today's video. Subscribe to the channel. Make sure you comment down below, like this video, and smash the bell notification so you know every time I upload. Just like that, this video is over and I am out. Peace.